This is the armored cannon beetle. His armor is completely indestructible to any Pikmin. The only way to attack him is when he's charging up his boulder attack. You need to throw Pikmin inside of it. You'll then reveal his weak spot to throw Pikmin on. This is the armored cannon beetle larva, which functions the exact same except you can immediately hit him. They also have a snowy variant known as the Arctic cannon beetle. They function the exact same except for the fact that they throw snowballs, which doesn't immediately kill Pikmin. Their larvae can also throw snowballs. Bomb rocks will massacre them if they're preparing their attack, so make sure to use those. Yellows are also good since they can immediately stop them as soon as they start sucking air. Rocks are good for the damage when they reveal their weak spot. This is a jelly float, or specifically the lesser spotted jelly float. This specific one can suck captains and Pikmin. This is different from the greater spotted jelly float, which can only suck Pikmin. They do have one thing in common though, and that's the fear of ice Pikmin. I think it's better if I just show you. This is the Porquilion, which is definitely not oversaturated in one of the last areas in the game where it appears 3 separate times as the only mini-boss. Yeah, nothing like that. At first, you can't attack him because of his quills. Eventually, he'll lose all his quills, and that's where you can finally attack him. He's actually the first boss in the tutorial, and he's the one who will give you the interstellar radio. How delightful! This is the bog swallow. Can you guess what it does? It swallows Pikmin as well as shooting mud. It also only lives in mud. It could also eat treasure and bomb rocks. As well as anything to do with bomb rocks, if it eats it, it explodes. Since it's hard to get to mud, yellow Pikmin and winged Pikmin are probably the best for reach, but bomb rocks are also incredibly useful. This is the mucker skate, and this is the skeeter skate. Similar to the bog swallow, the mucker skate only lives in mud. It also shoots mud, while the skeeter skate only lives in water. Instead of mud, they shoot water. If a Pikmin is shot by this thing, it will start going crazy and move around everywhere, similar to the effects of the Mytite. While they are fast, they are incredibly weak, and a couple Pikmin can easily kill them. Whoa, that's not a regular Pikmin, what is that? This is a decor Pikmin found in Pikmin Bloom. This is a list of a couple decor Pikmin. The way you unlock them is by hatching golden seedlings. What's the point of them? Well, it's just aesthetic, really. It's another one of those weird features that Pikmin Bloom has. Just like the different nectars that they also have, they don't really change anything about the Pikmin except for the color of their leaves. Pikmin Bloom adds this and not ice Pikmin? Really? This is a shell cake, or specifically a fiery shell cake. As its name suggests, it's completely immune to fire, and red Pikmin is the only way you're going to be able to defeat it. It still can crush any Pikmin if it flips on its side. However, when it's flipped, any Pikmin can attack it. This is the freeze cake, a colder version of the scorch cake. Only ice Pikmin can attack it, but it can still get crushed by it. Lastly, the shock cake is a much more static and electrifying version of the shell cake. Only yellow Pikmin can harm it unless it's flipped. It's also good to make sure that you bring rock Pikmin since they can't get squished. This is a skitterleaf, a lightweight master of deception. They can't harm your Pikmin, they're incredibly fragile, so how are they dangerous at all? Oh. This is the necessitated skitterleaf. Do not ask me how many times it took to say that. They are ferocious and will eat any Pikmin, and they don't even take much time to swallow, so you have to kill it fast. While in hiding, they're invincible, but they're still incredibly fragile. However, when you kill one, it only takes 1 Pikmin to carry it. This is a Pricklepuff, an aquatic species resembling an amphituber. However, it is not in that family. Since they mostly live in the ocean, blue Pikmin are the way to go. But do not underestimate it under any circumstances. Some of my blue Pikmin were in front of it once, and 50 of them were gone. It got to the point where I had to throw a bomb rock, and guess who didn't have enough bomb rocks to blow up the wall? It also doesn't help that he's actually pretty tanky, so make sure you are seriously prepared before fighting it. God, the Pikmin beetles are so helpful. Like this one, they can give me pellets. Oh God, oh, and this iridescent one too. They give me nectar. Oh, and this one just farts. This is the Doodlebug. It releases toxic gas as it moves. The only way to kill it is by landing a hit upright, so yellow Pikmin are pretty good at attacking them. However, white Pikmin are also probably the best to use, since they are immune to the gases and they can already jump high. However, the flip beetle and glip beetle are different. You can't actually kill them. They only give you special supplies like pellets and nectar. They dig underground as soon as the third hit, or if you take too long.